This is the ABC 17 Storm Track Insider Outdoors, sponsored by M. O'Reilly and Sportsfield Real Estate.
Ducks have started their migration through mid-Missouri ahead of the start of the upcoming season. ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Gotch is breaking down how weather can affect population totals we could see in tonight's ABC 17 Storm Track Insider Outdoors at 6.
Now, the upcoming 2024 through 25 duck season starts this weekend for the north and middle zones in Missouri, and plenty of hunters are going to be excited to be outdoors and get out to marshes like the one right here behind me in hopes to pursue some waterfowl. Now, thankfully, weather conditions across breeding grounds this past spring led to an uptick in waterfowl populations. Dr. Mike Brazier of Ducks Unlimited sat down and helped me dive deeper into the population changes. When we talk about these individual species, can you talk about some of the highlights that we've seen this upcoming year for some of the positives and the takeaways from that?
One of the more interesting results from this year's survey was a small increase in the mallard breeding population estimate for that traditional survey area. It is up 8% from last year. Now it's at 6.6 million breeding mallards in that spring population. Another species that did show a big increase from last year was American widgeon. It's sort of the highlight of the report from a numbers standpoint, up 55% from last year.
Tony Vandemore is the co-owner of one of the top waterfowl guide services in North America called Habitat Flats. His life passion and career revolves around waterfowl, which can be influenced by weather.
I mean, weather dictates everything. From a moist soil plan, I mean, start the season, I've got plans in place. This is what I want to do here. This is what I want to do there. And, you know, Mother Nature holds the final card. She puts a flood on you. Now you're delayed. Your plan A goes to plan B goes to plan C.
Weather plays a key role in duck population success. During years of increased spring rainfall in the traditional breeding grounds expanding across Canada and the northern U.S., populations can rise, leading towards many young ducks, which can lead to increased harvest rates. Tony also runs a lodge in Saskatchewan, Canada, where the migration begins. And his firsthand experience ahead of this year's big migration highlights seeing good populations, including widgeon.
When I was up at our lodge in Saskatchewan in September, the number of ducks was unbelievable. And the numbers of widgeons I saw in Saskatchewan were phenomenal.
On the flip side of the increase in widgeon, pintail populations were down 11% from the previous year. But there is still excitement as the population has remained steady enough to allow the harvest of 3 pintail daily per hunter for next year 2025 through 26 season. For now, though, the daily harvest remains at 1.
Seeing pintails go from 1 to 3, I mean, there's a lot of pintails around in Missouri, especially early in the season, and I think a lot of guys are going to be really excited for that.
These population counts are important to determining the health of the breeding marshes for ducks and can also influence other factors.
These numbers are used to help set annual harvest regulations here in the U.S.
This important resource is worth tracking, and research continues to be done to see how weather continues to influence populations to keep alive a sport many have come to love, such as Tony Vandemore.
For me, it's the camaraderie. I mean, it's a wet dog, a hot cup of coffee, friends, family. You don't have to be quiet. You're joking around. You're eating snacks, telling stories. I mean, there's something I look forward to every day of the year.
Overall, this upcoming season looks to present plenty of excitement and positives for the duck population across the United States. Reporting for tonight's ABC 17 Storm Track Insider Outdoors, I'm meteorologist Chance Gotch.